Now let's tell you about the second big story, viewers. Despite suffering a high-profile setback a month ago when 7 of its Rajya Sabha MPs, led by Raghav Chadha, left the party and joined the BJP, the Aam Aadmi Party registered a decisive win in the civic body polls in Punjab on Friday. The Bhagwant Mann-led Aam Aadmi Party won more than 48% of the municipal wards and over 900 seats. The party emerged as the dominant force in Punjab's municipal elections, delivering a major political statement ahead of 2027 assembly polls. And celebrating the victory, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann described the results as a strong endorsement of his government's development-focused governance model and said voters had rejected what he called the politics of division and negativity. At the same time, the results have also dealt a setback to the Congress party, the Shiromani Akali Dal and the BJP, all of whom will now be assessing their strategy as Punjab's political landscape continues to evolve. However, the BJP is looking to build momentum in Punjab ahead of 2027 assembly elections after significantly improving its performance in the state's civic polls. The party has increased its tally from just 49 wards in the 2021 urban local body elections to more than 170 wards this year across municipal corporations, municipal councils and Nagar Panchayats. The BJP finished 5th overall behind the Aam Aadmi Party, Congress, Shiromani Akali Dal and Independents. The results are being viewed as a sign of its growing influence in Punjab's urban and semi-urban areas. The BJP's most notable success came in the Abohar Municipal Corporation, where it secured a clear majority. A symbolic breakthrough also came in the Muslim-majority Malerkotla Municipal Council, where the BJP won a ward, giving the party an opportunity to project broader political outreach. However, challenges remain. The BJP continues to face resistance in rural Sikh majority regions, and the legacy of the farmers' agitation still influences perceptions in parts of the state. With the civic polls now concluded, viewers, attention is expected to shift to the broader political implications of the outcome and what it could mean for 2027 elections in the state. Let's listen in to Bhagwant Mann before we introduce our panelists.
ग्राउंड ते की वोटां ने कल दा जिहड़ा रिजल्ट आया ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਭਾਜਪਾ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ क्योंकि 5वें नंबर ते आए ने ईवन आज़ाद तीजे नंबर ते ने आज़ाद तीजे नंबर ते ने अकाली दल चौथे नंबर ते भाजपा 5वें नंबर ते इस तो अगे दा नोट है फिर ठीक है ना सो इस करके इन्हां दा मुकाबला आपस च होऊगा भी कौन दूजे ते होऊ कौन तीजे ते कौन चौथे ते
We have Mr. K.V. Prasad, senior journalist, and also Nikhil Jain, political analyst, joining us live on this broadcast. A very good afternoon to you, gentlemen. K.V. Prasad ji, first question to you. How do you look at the gains that Aam Aadmi Party has made in the municipal elections, especially, close on the heels of Raghav Chadha and others exiting the party? Do you think this is a very, very strong morale booster for the Aam Aadmi Party?
Well, definitely a party which has been in governance for the last 4 years, very close to elections, probably less than 10 months away. We head for the assembly elections. So this certainly, it adds to the confidence of the workers of Aam Aadmi Party, number one. Number two, the party will be in a better position to strategize going forward. Actually, of the 1,800 odd seats, so they won about, as you said, 48%. So that's a fair okay. Remember, Punjab is largely urbanized, and so that's where it shows that in the urban pockets, the Aam Aadmi Party has managed to retain a pretty good stronghold. Of course, if you add up on the screen, as you see, BJP and Shiromani Akali Dal, they still don't add up to what the Congress notched up in terms of victory. So clearly, Aam Aadmi Party is in a prone position as of today, and the Congress as the principal challenger as of now. But 10 months down the line, whether if we hold on or consolidate in as it seems, I think we'll have to wait and watch, is what my
Mr. Nikhil Jain, if this is just a, local body elections, why are political parties calling this a major referendum?
You see, that's the very nature of political parties, to make every election a semi-final, a quarter-final, a referendum, a sign for what is to come. But the fact remains that the 2015 municipal elections did not translate into a victory in 2017. The 2021 municipal elections did not translate into a victory in 2022. And this is a pattern that you would see in many parts of the country, that so far as municipal elections are concerned, whether corporations, committees or councils, they do not reflect the sentiment of the voters when they go and vote for their MLA, for the simple reason that whoever is in state government always has a lead. In 2015, the SAD had a lead. In 2021, the Congress had a lead. And in 2026, the Aam Aadmi Party has the lead. But we all know that in 17 the SID lost, in 22 the Congress lost, and in 27 we very well might see the Aam Aadmi Party lose. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you look at the very genesis of the Aam Aadmi Party, after the 2013 and 15 victories, which were in the run-up to the India Against Corruption movement and all of that, they have managed to score seats and victories in places where there was neither a strong organization from the opposition parties nor a strong leader from the opposition parties, or where there was too much infighting. You look at their victory in 2020 in Delhi. The BJP was in shambles, the Congress was in shambles. You look at 2025, the Congress was in shambles, but BJP did not have a leader. Yet BJP's organization was very well, and the Aam Aadmi Party lost in 2025 Delhi elections. The same thing is now somewhat happening in 2027, that the Congress, not the same thing, in fact, that in 2027 we are looking at a situation where the Congress party's organization has strengthened. Let's remember the result from the 2024 Lok Sabha elections in Punjab, and there is a leader in Raja Waring. There isn't the kind of factionalism that we saw during 2022 between Navjot Singh Sidhu, Amrinder Singh, and other factions, right? On the other hand, the entire plank of the Aam Aadmi Party, that we are an anti-corruption party and then we run good governance and this and that has completely fallen flat. After the liquor scam, no matter the discharge, the public perception remains that Aam Aadmi Party is not a doodh ki dhuli party. So far as the governance in Punjab is concerned, I have not heard a single person living in Punjab, of course, who's not related to the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that the state is being governed well. There is a drug problem, there's a law and order problem, there are a whole number of other issues, including financial irregularity. So I don't think the Aam Aadmi Party is leading into the 27 elections with much to have. And these victories, I don't think they are going to translate into the assembly victories, and that is what the pattern has been.
KVG, do you think that this is genuine endorsement of Bhagwant Mann's governance, or is it opposition collapse in Punjab?
Well, there are two ways of looking at it. The first and foremost is, as the Chief Minister, he would like to claim credit for the translation in terms of assembly, in terms of municipal bodies that they won. But let us get this very clear. State elections is vastly different from municipal election, largely because the issues are different and you're dealing at a microcosm of society, which is far different from when you're dealing in the state. The larger issue of states will remain, of course. But I think while I was hearing to Mr. Jain, I have a slightly different view on one aspect. The Aam Aadmi Party, when it actually contested the 2017 assembly elections, 2014 Lok Sabha, they did not really have institutional support as in Delhi. Delhi was their home ground, so they had a very good, solid organization, whereas in Punjab, it was more of people coming out and supporting Aam Aadmi parties. In fact, 2014, we all know, they won 4 members of parliament, much against the tide. When there was a Modi wave going on in this country. So we can do that. And secondly, on the issue of municipal elections, while his statistics will drive home a point that in Punjab, the parties which won the municipal did not necessarily go on to repeat, that could be a fair assessment. But in many other states, say for UP, UP, BJP keeps on sweeping every election that's held. So, as I said, every state has a different dynamic, every local body has a different dynamic. So, as a political observer and a political writer, every state would have a different shade. So, I would leave it at that.
And Mr. Nikhil Jain, why isn't the Congress trying to capitalize on, the dissent, the dissatisfaction within the Aam Aadmi Party? Why isn't it, able to translate this into votes?
That's what I'm saying, that would happen when the state assembly elections happen. Just for your viewers, let me give some very interesting stats.
Okay.
So about 1950 municipal representatives went to polls in 2026 right now, and in 2021 a similar number. The Congress party won 1,373 in 2021, and we all know how miserably they lost in 2022. The Aam Aadmi Party won 60. Yet the Aam Aadmi Party won the state assembly elections with a thumping majority in 2022, less than a year later. And that is the very nature of municipal elections, that whoever is in power in the state, they have a much, much stronger hand forward. That is not to be used as a marker for state assembly elections. Also, to respond to Mr. Prasad, I think I was perhaps not clear the previous time. What I meant was that the Aam Aadmi Party does not win because they have a strong organization or a strong leader. They win because they fill up a void. When the opposition lacks an organization, lacks a leader, or there is too much in-faction fighting with the opposition, whoever it may be, whether it is the BJP, Congress, or any other party, that is the point where Aam Aadmi Party wins. My point always has remained with the Aam Aadmi Party that it is a party that is heavily centered around one person, one leader. It is a party that has very little organization, and that is exactly what we have seen in the recent defections in Rajya Sabha. That out of your six MPs from Punjab, where you are in state government, five of them defect to another party. Why? Because those were people who were not ideologically committed. That is not the case with the BJP or a Congress or, for that matter, most other parties. But that is the case with the Aam Aadmi Party. And now that curtain and that aura and that halo effect of non-corrupt party, good governance, this and that has fallen flat. So far as the public perception is concerned, I think Aam Aadmi Party is looking for a major fall in 2027 in Punjab.
KVG, Nikhil Jain is saying that municipal polls are no marker for state elections or any upcoming major elections. But what do you think? Do you think that with this election showing Aam Aadmi Party, in the top spot, has it completely established Punjab as a safe Aam Aadmi Party fortress after Delhi slipped away?
No way you can say that with certainty. Number one, I would also like to point that right in the beginning I said, the dynamics of politics in assembly, dynamic of politics in a municipal are vastly different. So that's one aspect. The secondly is, there were, if you remember, in the run-up to the elections, there were allegations from the opposition party charging that the high-handedness of the party in power, government, there were misuse of machinery, usual things that I've heard across municipal elections in every part of the country. So people who are on the other side of the fence would do complain about it. Well, that's a political battle they have to fight, and they'll continue to fight. Whether this will translate in, that's why I said in the beginning, we have 10 months period, number one. Number two, 22, Congress did well, fair enough, but the Congress had severe infighting issues. I mean, the shoddy manner in which Captain Amrinder Singh was removed, and you had a chief minister, then you had Mr. Sunil Jhakar rebelling against his own party because he believed he had the numbers of members of Legislative Assembly supporting him. So those are factors that come in. And I said, closer to elections, and as far as the defections from Aam Aadmi Party, I mean, politics is all of opportunity. I mean, we can show commitment to ideology in one party today, whether it's a national party or other parties, and next morning they change the coat with a bat of an eyelid. I mean, we've seen that, forget about Aam Aadmi Party, I've seen many people from Congress walking into BJP in the last 7 years. I can name names, you don't have to, we are all knowing. So those kind of commitment, pure ideology, commitment to ideology, I mean, they're all talks. I mean, I can give you, in the last 40 years, 30 years that I've been reporting parliament and politics in this country, I can give you dozens of examples where people have switched overnight. So, I mean, this happens in politics. I'm not getting into it. So, commitment to ideology is fine. I mean, so long as you have the votes, so long you have the party backing, but suddenly one fine morning you decide you're not there. That's it.
That's right. And the bottom line is that municipal elections do not have any bearing on state elections or any other major elections, because like Mr. KV Prasad and Nikhil Jain said, that this is micro and that is macro. Micro and macro are not correlated, and this is exactly what has been witnessed in the past as well. BJP did well in Kerala municipal elections, but when it came to state elections, really nothing really much for the BJP to gain there. But thank you, Mr. KV Prasad and Nikhil Jain, for joining me with your valuable insights.